Hi. So before I started working with Christine, I was at a point where my body was fluctuating. Before I turned 30, the years before that, I actually never had a problem with my body. But after I turned 30, I saw that my body was fluctuating and I realized that I needed some habits set in place and, you know, knowledge to be able to maintain where I wanted to be health wise. And so my goal before starting working with Christine is to be able to gain that knowledge, to be able to gain that foundation so that I can take it on board with me even after I've finished with the program. And yeah, because I knew that I could search for all of these things online, but I needed someone to guide me. I'm that type of person. So why was it the right time? It was just the right time. I think I felt that I was able to control a lot of aspects in my life. I was able to put some systems in place. But when it came to my health, I wasn't able to because I needed someone who had more knowledge, who would be able to guide me into that path. And so it was actually unexpected that she caught up with me and we started talking about it because I've seen her on social media about her health journey and her program. And so it's always been at the back of my mind. And so when that catch up happened, it all fell into place. It's like you're not being mentored. It's like you're being inspired by a friend. So yeah. Why should you go on this coaching mentorship journey? Is that right? Yeah. I had to look at my notes. Yeah, I think it's very beneficial, especially if you're the type of person who actually needs someone to kind of like set the ground rules, but they're not actually rules, but to actually set the objectives and to set that knowledge. So you're basically needing someone to lay the groundwork, to put in the bricks for you to be able to eventually build up on that house, which is your health and your wellness. So it's really important because Christine is very, very knowledgeable. And not only is she knowledgeable, but I found that she's very empathetic. She isn't the type who would be very aggressive and assertive about, you shouldn't do that, you should do this. She always mentors you with a compassionate and understanding heart. So my main takeaways would be how important gut health is, and the importance of smoothies and how good they are. And before that, I actually never really thought that it could be a meal replacement because believe me, I love food. I always crave for food. And so just that idea beforehand, I was like, that's not going to be enough, but it is. And so that's what I mean about having that foundational knowledge so that I can build up on it. And so because Christine was able to give me that knowledge, I'm now confident to say that, I can have a smoothie in the morning and it would actually fill me up and it would actually make me feel really, really good. Okay, next question. How are you looking forward to continually growing and transforming? I guess it's tied to my goals, which is to use the knowledge that I've gotten from Christine to further myself and to read up on more things. And another takeaway that I found is the importance of reading the labels of the food that you buy. So important. It actually opened my eyes to things that I never thought of before. So yeah, that one I'm still taking and reading up on to this day. Thank you, Christine.